All right. Well, welcome. This is Gray Hill, and I am beginning today's stream with probably connecting more copper. Looks like I have some sad copper coming onto the belt. And what else? I want to hopefully get the uranium outpost set up and begin making some 238. I'm going to continue. This little note here is just for myself. I'm going to continue to stockpile modules for the eventual expansion to beaconed outposts and all. Yeah. Anyway, that won't happen today, but I just need to remind myself to keep checking on my supply of module ones. And trains, if I have a chance, depending on how things go, I'd like to begin setting up trains here for this little starter base area, which will eventually become basically kind of like the make everything base, weapons, ammo, all of the utilities I need. And I'll likely, there's a chance that I'll build my 200 science per minute transitional research base on this location, but there's also a good chance that I'll move elsewhere on the map to do that. So, in addition to the regular to-dos, probably we'll see some maybe killing biters or something like that. So anyway, let's get started. So as you can see, my where is it? As you can see, the copper's a little bit sad. Is it getting everywhere it needs to go? It could be better, and it's only going to get worse. So I do have enough nuclear reactors to set up one nuclear plant. Only thing I'm missing is this thing called uranium, which is not being mined yet. So that's something that we'll do today. But I think the first little bit of fun we're going to have is getting this copper patch set up, and we'll run belts much like we did here. In fact, I'm just going to use a lot of that. So I can make this, actually, I think I will just make this a red belt for now. Let the bots build that. This is going to end up taking 2, so that's okay. Okay, so we want 2 extra. I'm gonna just assume there's gonna be 2 extra red belts. And get the bots working on all this stuff that can be done. So this doesn't make sense. Let's do something with that. Where does it need to dip down? I guess out here. Good. We could get rid of these. Then we just weave them in Somewhere right about here. Now, I think again, it makes more sense to put. Oh, wait a minute. That's a red belt. Sorry. Nope. Thanks, robots. You're doing a fine job today. I appreciate you. Okay, now. There we go. And we'll just continue this way. Ice stone. Let's see. About here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oops. That's why you do this from map view. Oh wait, I'm in map view. There we go. All right, so that will work. We don't need all of this. Okay, and I've become a fan of just doing this from space, i.e. from map view. I hope I got this in the right direction. I think I need to change my color. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's in the right direction. And then let's get the nature out of here. And maybe we'll just take out this swath right here. Okay. Looks good. Now, next step is mark all these for efficiency modules. And will this tell me how many I need? That won't tell me either. So I will need a bunch. Okay, I'll wait to do all this shenanigans when I get there. So let's make sure I have lots of efficiency modules. And that's full. This is what I mean by keeping up with stockpiling. And I think I can switch to, for now, I'm going to switch over to efficiency modules because I will be building more outposts, so I want those. All right, and it's okay if you get mixed in with others and all that good stuff. I think I have some in my car, perhaps. So I don't know if stockpiling or grabbing all these was necessary. Let's get rid of these bricks. And now I have extra rockets. So that's a good thing. While I'm thinking about rockets, let's go check the research. So I have plenty of research queued up. What have I not? Let's go ahead and buff the explosives. They do play a significant role in my defenses, which are, for the time being, my defenses will remain landmines and bullets until further notice. Until something else sounds more fun. So, let's see. I am curious to know I don't have anyone in this stream right now, but on the outside chance that somebody will hear this, I'd like to know, do you dislike, what is your preference for what is your preference on like YouTube streams, videos, or I guess any kind of stream rather? Do you dislike seeing people play with I'm not talking about overhaul mods, I'm talking about quality of life mods, well, as a broad category. Stuff where you basically get the same vanilla experience, but starter robots and things like that. Does that make any difference to your, say, how well you like the stream, or no difference? Or does it detract? Does it like rule out oh, I didn't get bells. Good grief. Oh. Okay, I'm just parking here for now. So, I need lots of belts. I was considering whether, which means I need to get rid of. I'm starting to really frustrate myself. Dump all this stuff in the car. Okay, good. Well, not good, but I was worried I might have a big stash of efficiency modules in here, but in a way, I'm glad I don't. Okay, so belts need lots. Oh, wrong belts. Belts need lots of those. And what else? I have efficiency modules. Do I have? Yes, I have plenty of electric poles, which I probably won't need. Another stack of these, maybe. Mining drills would help tremendously. I think I shall pick up mining drills. I don't have any reason to carry around explosives. No reason to carry around ore. Why isn't ore in my automatic get rid of this thing? Why isn't copper ore doing the same? All right. All right, well, let's pick up some mining fields. All right, let's look at this again. Oh, 185. I think I need to increase the limit on this to 4. There we go. I love this little mod that sets the limits on chests. This is so cool. It's a small mod, but sometimes the small mods are the best mods. All right, what else? Undergrounds, belts, poles. I do need to get more poles. Undergrounds, how many did I say I needed? I need lots more undergrounds. And I need to get rid of something. If I don't carry the extra car around with me, it's not going to do me much good when I need it. I could put down that tank. Okay, is there anything in here that's just dumb carrying it around? Really? I guess I can get rid of some of the ammo. Yeah, there's really nothing I need to drop off, so maybe... And what was I making room for again? Oh yeah, no, I was making room for more poles. What? Didn't I just put poles in my... Oh. I have it set so that... There we go. All right. Oops, wrong button, buddy. Wrong weapon, anyway. Okay. Cool. What did I blow up? Can't believe I shot a rocket and didn't blow anything up. I guess I haven't researched my stuff enough. Okay, I think that's enough. I'll just make another trip if I have to. Which I usually end up doing anyway. And yeah, that's copper, so that's why we're heading out here. Okay, that'll be corrected soon enough. Slow down. Okay. Let's see. Let's go build all this first. Yeah, I need to tune the speed of my better beginning robots. That's excessive. I'm going to end up downgrading when and this is like a big patch. How many? This is much more than 2. Let's look. Red belt, 4 belts. So let's see. I'm going to not hook up all of these, I think. Excuse me. Let's see. This is one, these outside 2 lanes are 1 belt. And these outside 2 lanes are almost 1 belt. Okay, so I'm gonna hook up these outside. Well, I could just do half. How about that? I want to get the outside lanes first. So that's 0.9. That's 1. Okay. Anyhow. So do these 2 first. And put priority to the right. Okay. And this one will be and put priority to okay, so that's well over 2 belts. That should be good. What's that? Let's set this back. Planning ahead here. And I think while I'm at it, do I have mines with me? I'm going to set up some cheeky mines, I guess. Because there's... can't think of a reason not to. There we go. A little bit of insurance. They'll probably be coming from the northwest or the north or something like that. So, how am I setting for turrets? Not bad. We'll figure out the mine. We'll upgrade the defenses as needed. Why is this crappy? Low power. That is crappy. Okay, that needs to be addressed. Let's take this off. Oh no, we have big problems. So I think what I shall do is maybe not leave my car behind. So what did I add that? What have I added recently besides these miners? So I think for now I'm going to sever this power pole connection to the outpost places. Now it could be, am I able to make a switch? Why not? Eh. Nope. Okay, I think the problem probably emerged when I did this. That's it. Did I don't suppose I buffered these anywhere, right? No, why would I do that? Inventory is full. This is probably a lost cause, but there we go. Make sure all my burner miners are going to do their thing. I wanted to at least get a few seconds of power to the fuel makers. Let's have this go output party left. Now. Okay. How we doing over here, folks? Hmm. I could have even put all that. Okay, did that get me out of the woods a little bit? Not really. Okay, I need to add. To-do list. So I'm going to call this temporarily fixed because I have enough to kind of run my things. So this is all disconnected, which is fine until I get everything reconnected. But yeah, I just want to make sure I have all this the way I need it. I also noticed that not all of these have... Now, is there a way to... I wonder if there's a way to mark these for removal. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's some that don't have... There's some that don't have efficiency modules. Okay. And the reason why is probably because they're all in here. I still would like to know if there's a way to remove efficiency modules using this. This one. Okay, so that's all set. Let's get this reconnected like that. Okay, that should work now. Once I have enough coal. So now the big objective is to check my map for the next... Oh, I remember. This needs to be dealt with while I'm over here. Is there a path through the woods that's doable? Closest one is that way. I'm going to take care of that even. Let's see how many trees I can knock down with my car on the way. Okay, duh. Turn that off. Okay. Hi, worms. You can live for a little while. And you guys can too. I mean, the rest of these, they aren't really that close, so. So that's sorted out. I would love to know. I haven't ever experimented with this, but I wonder when you leave worms like that, does that... I guess I know how to check. Let's see. there's a thing for looking at spawn. Okay, I have other. Never mind. My question, what I wanted to go look at was whether having those leaving those worms would make it less likely for neighbors to move in close by. Or does that not count? Like they won't move. They're less likely to move close to where like you have things. Does that apply to other worms? We don't know. I don't know. Okay, what kind of outpost was this? This was iron. So that is done. The end of an era. There we go. How many boilers? Let's do this with a shift click to edit. So I'm gonna make this a 50 boiler, and I want to make it a temporary. Actually, I'm just gonna set it like this, and set this as a temporary request, and none are on the way. I don't think. Okay, so I need to go make boilers. So nuclear power has moved up my priority list. Let me grab some pipes. Oh, I have pipes. Let me grab some gears. Do I have gears? Make them. All right. 15. Here we go. All right, let's turn back over to the power. My robots and they'll have to bring the belts. Back them down here. Just cause. Good, they're bringing belts and I have complete build coverage. That's good. Check power on this side. Ooh, that's still, wow. So it's looking like this is, why is this? Oh, I didn't hook up the water. Okay, that explains it. Oh, and how about a few of these? Okay, that sounds better. I think that solved the problem. Yeah. On. Good. Acceptable. No, that's good. It's doing what I want it to do. And power is powering. Okay. All right. What was the next thing on my to-do? Add more coal power. That is done. And this one is almost. So I guess for now, why not just. Right. Left. And here comes the casualty. No? Okay, so I have that. That should be good now. Okay, that's hopefully a fix for copper. And okay, what's next? Okay, uranium outpost. Not a moment too soon either. Down here. All right, now I'm not remembering my situation. Okay, I've been building acid. I've been building acid at my factories rather than a central acid and then putting it on the bus. So now I need acid to go to my uranium outpost. So two questions here, or two things I have to think about. One is, do I want, and I'm thinking about putting in the uranium right here as far as like the processing. So where is, there it is. So I'm thinking about doing that right about here. Now, I've run belts this far. I'm really tempted to just run a single track train for now to get this back and forth. That could if I was so inclined, I could just set up the petroleum down here too. And then the train can take both. All right, let's try that. Won't be ideal, but will get me where I need to go for now, I think. Now usually I would just I would build a train with, let's do, okay, there's two ways I can do this. I can either just turn these into, I turn them into void chests. Yes, if I had steel with me. That's the easy way. Get to work. Logistics bots or construction bots or whatever you are. All right, let's grab stuff. I guess I can do this in two parts. The first part being, well, I'll build the railroad track first. Okay, for that, whoops, excuse me, didn't see you there. Need some of those. Why am I not building any? Or rather, why am I not building railroad tracks? Odd. Maybe it's because, oh goodness. Maybe it's because I have the wrong inserter. That'll do it every time. And let's go with 2 rows. Okay. Let's see. In my absence, did make any more miners? Oh, good. I'll need pipes and undergrounds. I have one of these. Do I have pumps? Yes. have roboports. Four of those. Okay. Okay, so I would say probably right around here. That affords me plenty of room. And we can let the robots build this. So this is going to be where all of the good things happen. Rail will be off to my left, so there's always the possibility that at some point, you know what I did not automate is these fellas right here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna remedy that. I don't think I will remedy, or I don't think I will automate those just yet. Maybe later. Oh, I have a... Let's change this to infinite for a little bit. But I did want to... And then the next thing I need to do is go pick up I think there might be some... Actually, there's really no reason not to. Automate them here. Because I do have everything coming that I need. Except for... All right. Okay, those are the two hard ones out of the way. Right. And just need steel. Okay, good. And then output to a box. Limited to... There we go. Okay, so that's done. Now let's investigate this problem here. You need ore. Copper's still sad. Copper should be happy by now. Unless I just need more, another couple belts, I guess. At least one more belt. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's the problem. So... Or what I can do is, probably better yet, is this a red belt? Where's it coming from? Okay, that's one red belt. What I can do, I think. Darn it. Okay, that goes there. And an upgrade planner. Do upgrade these. Steel. I probably only needed to do one row of those, right? Oops. Okay, no matter. I just won't do the belts on that one. Okay, that should be approximately the same as adding one yellow belt to the bus. I'll see if that helps. This thing's hogging up all of the concrete. So, I have to get a little cheeky here. Temporarily. There we go. How much is it used per? 100? All right, that's it. That's all you're getting. Let's just we're manufacturing on this, so I'm gonna not buffer it yet. All right, research. Not interested in explosive rockets. I am interested in all of this little stuff. Not interested in flamethrowers yet. Energy shield equipment, yes, please. Not interested in blue belts for this map. Artillery will be a thing. Uranium ammo will be a thing. What does speed module unlock? The rocket. Don't need that anytime soon. Trains. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay. Yay, good. So that will be built up by the time I come back and need them. So this, I guess I can go, am I carrying any mining? Yes, I am. Am I carrying any efficiency modules? Probably not. Not enough anyway. Well, maybe. Find out. How about rail? I'm just running. Okay. All right. So far, I just don't need any of this stuff. This will come in handy though. Okay, and what am I making? Stack inserters. Okay, I ran down here to get. What was it? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's twice I've screwed that up. Let's see. Not rail signals. Okay. It's under the belt looking like. That copper. Just double checking to make sure. I did what I was planning to do. Well, that's going to require another line to fix. I'm not doing it yet. And this top one is an illusion. That's not really there. I don't think. Oh, sorry, I did not notice you came in. I never leave enough room for walking past. Yeah, I didn't have that habit for a long time either. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I missed your chat. I need to... Well, maybe this is... I'm gonna fix that. All right, that's about... I don't think I'm going to do much better than that. Oh, it went down a little too far. All right, let's get this put in. I guess I could have done this from space. That turned off. That's the right direction. Now, how about power? Let's see. I have a row of power poles here. Let's do it like this. Okay. Add a radar. Do that. All right, build them. Let's see what happens. I'm going to build for one. I'm going to build for one red belt. Or more. Almost. Okay. Let's just finish it off then. Okay. Good. And now I need to do all of that fun pipe stuff. Which means like this. Maybe it would be better to put the track. I wish I had the tracks with me. I don't. So, all right. The undergrounds. Okay. I'm going to go back to base, build these power poles along the way. And then I need to get more undergrounds and all the other things. right, so that should be power. Yep. Oh, maybe. Yep. Pollution cloud check. All right, no emergencies there. Okay, copper is coming in well enough. That's good. All right, I have a little coffee break here. Okay, coffee break's over. I came by here to get undergrounds, I believe. Right? Yeah. Inventory full. Put some of that away. Put some of this away. No, I don't. What am I doing? I don't want that here. And put some fuel in there. Okay, now this stuff that can be disseminated here. Oh. Don't need the extra guns. Okay, that should leave room for some tracks. Find out what's preventing me from making railroad tracks this time. Oh, yay. Alright, let's go load those in the car. Anything else I need? I have signals. That's good. Use some of these, though. Need tanks. I have pipes. Pumps. Eventually I'll need a train, but that will come later. Okay, I think that's everything I needed. I will put that in. I can do more when I get down there. Clear all this up. Now, okay, that's gonna go there. And I'm gonna set this up for if I can. Mm, that looks better. Okay, so I don't have any stack inserters for now, but that's okay. And one of these. Okay, so this, I want this to have a chance to escape. Okay, and we'll put this is going to be a one-way track. Okay. And this needs to come down far enough for this one. Oh, good. That can be pretty much even and look fine. That's cool. Okay. So in theory, this will support. Spoiler alert! I'm using single wagon cars. It's a self-imposed limitation. I don't advise it. So the way this intersection works, or I'm hoping it'll work, is trains come along this way. They can go both directions on this. I'll have to add switchbacks, probably a couple of them down the way, which is fine. So basically on each segment, only one train is allowed at a time. It can go either way on this side. On this side, trains will look to see if this segment is clear and if something along here is clear. Now, because this is where they stop, so I need to put in a stop there, and this will always only be one, so I can put that back here. So now on the way back, let's see, I usually like to put these. Let's do this. When I'm doing two-way tracks, I like to put the signals next to each other. So if this is trying to get this way, it will only come in here. Now what I'm trying to decide is, do I want a waiting station right here? Probably. Or is this the waiting station? There's plenty of room for them to wait on this side. So there's one can wait here on the way in. So it's designed like that. So one will wait here while the other one is loading up. When that's finished filling up, it'll cut around here and go out. Okay, so I don't think I need to add a switch back here. Okay, so now it's a matter of so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, and then something like that. And I'm not going to set any input priority on these. What I will do, though, is I want to set a pump on this. Because I want that empty. I think this is necessary. Okay, so I want that to pump this clean, and then I want a decider combinator that is going to, I'll do it from here. Good. So I only want this thing, I only want this stop open whenever there's, I don't want it going back and forth and all that kind of stuff. And I'd rather, if things get slow, I'd rather have it back at the origin where it can fill up, take its time filling up. So sulfuric acid is less than, we'll just say 1,000. Output L. Okay. Then this needs to enable. Oh, so do it this way. There we go. And I'll change this to okay. So that should be set. And then that feeds all of these. Okay, so for these, it doesn't. Okay. That looks good on that side. This looks like it's good enough. So let's go get the other end built. So that is going to happen. I need to put a switch back in. This one looks like a good place for it. And I'll just put enough room for more than one train. No? Come on now. There we go. Okay, signals. The way signals work coming into here is we want it to say it has a clean shot going out to the east. And a chain signal going in. So then that means from this side, it should be a telling it to go clear on this section, and then warning on that. Okay. And then just reverse it on this side. Okay, so that tells it it's yeah, I think I'm just gonna for now I'm gonna leave these, even though it's room for more than one train on each side. I'm gonna leave it with one per stop. That's fine. Because yeah, if I made it so that you could have two on each one, I just realized that means that I could see, in theory, I could get a train stuck on this end or something that's not able to work, and then the fluid that needs, yeah, you need fluid over here to keep the mine going. Without fluid, it can't produce. If it's not producing, then you'll have a train over here that could be waiting forever. It doesn't matter. Then again, I do have a waiting stop over here for the second one, so it doesn't. All right. So let's set this one to a static 2-train limit. And this one will be called uranium ore load. So why am I using one rail cars? Mainly just a kind of like a self-imposed limitation. I want to see how well I can make it do. I've seen people who know what they're doing get it up to over 1,000 science per minute, and might even go higher than that if you wanted it to. We got a problem there. I'm going to be over here looking at this all the time, so I'd hate for it to not be perfect. Well, we're going to be hanging out over here at the switchback. No eyesores are allowed. Okay, so then on the long stretch, so the reason this isn't ideal for it, if you did need, like, so this is going to be isolated from my permanent rail system, most likely for a good while. Probably for the life of that ore patch. So this would create all kinds of problems if it, there'd be all kinds of problems if it, with throughput if it wasn't. All right. On this side, I need to do something similar I did over here. Exactly the same? Maybe not. How's my pollution cloud doing? This one... it's getting close, but I think it's everything's holding its own. The added copper isn't creating problems too much, which surprises me. Why isn't it? What is stuck? Why aren't my what's holding up here? Okay, I have mines on my military science output. So that's never a good thing. All right, that explains. So let's cancel this for now. And add a to-do item. Okay, I think I'm just going to set things up the same way on this side, basically. This nature out of the way here. Or maybe I'll do the ore on top of this side. It doesn't matter. All right, let's just go all the way. See what that does. Actually, leave some spaghetti room. You know what? I'll do this one. Whether it looks wonky or not. Okay, that is actually 2. Now maybe that could go straight. I'm gonna, just in case. All right, and put this down here. This will be named. Actually. Let's look at the train. Okay, that's where I want it already. Okay, that's good. All right, let's signal these then. So here. Oh. 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 This can only go this way. Wait a minute. Is there room? See, okay, that's why. This needs to be moved back. Okay. I knew there was something I was forgetting. So this can be like so. This can be like so. And then get that thing back off the clipboard. Okay, that's better. Okay, so this one has now a place to wait. And that's redundant, but I'm putting it on there because I like on two-way paths, I like having double signals. It's just basically just to remind me. So that when I see it's only on one side, I know that that's a single rail train. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this going here. Finish these off. Don't have to look at them anymore. Explosive rocketry. I can't research that because my thing is broke. So yeah, I'll do train speed for now. All right. Okay, so I think good call making this side. Yeah, I think this is a good call making it on this side. So I want the ores. I want the processing up here. Why? And I want to be able to see stuff. So okay. How about fueling these how am I gonna do that? Probably with a belt. Oh, that's gonna be ugly. No, wait a minute. I am connected, right? To the network. I built roboports. So I can do this with logistics spots. So I think the initial fuel is going to be say it. The initial fuel is going to be rocket fuel. Build my first 2, 3, 4. Let's try to do this. Now, offloading these is going to be done something like this. Actually, yeah, this is not going to work. That does suffer with adding an additional alcohol. So let's do it. Okay, this is going the wrong way. All right, similarly on this side. All right, one Red belt. To rule them all. All right. Good, good, good. Mm-hmm. Okay, these can request. Let's say 10. Sure. Okay. Actually, I think this leaves too much to chance. I don't like this. I like that better. Because of reasons. Okie dokie. Now, fluid. Pump. Now, to make acid, I need... I do need iron and sulfur and all that, so I'm not going to belt iron down here, so I'll make it up there. I'll make it up there someplace. And I want some of this. That'll do it. Is this going the wrong way? No, that's okay. All right, so far so good. Let's not forget the car down here. Okay, where would be a good place? To put in a sneaky little fluid handling type of deal. I'll be right about here. Okay. Yeah. I say this shall be sulfur. And this shall be acid. All right, and then I need some water. Do I already have water on the bus? think water can come from here. Come on, let me through. Let me through. There you go. Oh, here's water. Okay, that's good. And where do I want the actual pipes to go? Did I overshoot? Yes. Why do I have a railroad track on my hand? Ugh. Fat fingers. Let's see. Okay, that gets that taken care of, kinda. Right? Except for the iron. Okay, and then the reason I built this in the first place was to output. Right? Oh, yeah, I think so. Let's. I want to do that with a tank. We need a tank. We need a pump. Pump, maybe. Tank. Okay, good. Let's run up there and see why it's not pumping the acid out the way I wish. Oh. This is not putting into here. Okay. Now we should be filling a tank. Let's look on the radar instead of running down there. Okay. Good. I don't know where it's going, why it keeps on coming in here and then disappearing, but that's okay. All right, now it's filling up. Probably quickly enough for my purposes, I assume. Okay, have I ever made anything along the lines of automated trains? I have. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Have I ever made automated fuel thingies? I did. I remember the dilemma I had back then. I want to carry 2 of those around. I have a choice. Not really. All right, where's the wagons? All right, that is all set. The only thing these don't have is fuel. I'll take care of that. So let's get this fuel train. Let's get the acid train going first. If I can find a... Oh, there's my stupid... All right, let's put, for now, half a stack in there, half a stack there. Okay, so I'm going to set this so that when it's loading, it requires full cargo, period. When it's unloading, empty cargo. Right? Seemed like there's something else interesting I was going to do with that, but now I can't remember what. I think I'll add a activity type of thing here. Okay, so that's set. Now, over here. We'll call this uranium. We'll call it temporary. Okay. That should be fine. Where's my car? Did I bring my car down here? I'm going to set up the one car for now. Make sure it works. Once everything gets going. That's my car. While I'm waiting to build fuel, I want... I mean, really? You know, it probably wouldn't hurt anything to just... use the cheap stuff for now. I'm really not worried about throughput on this. So let's do this. There we go. Guess it'd be better to have 3 stacks. Yeah, I think for now that's plenty good enough. The logistic spots don't mind going back and forth. I thought I put this into automatic. No? No, this is... Wait a minute. Why is this... This is wrong. Alright, let's check this one. This is right. That is fine. This needs to be... load full cargo, and let's rename this. Let's try a different naming convention. All right. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I did not set this to a group. Good. Well, I guess I could. Don't need a group because there'll only ever be this one car. Let's go ahead and see if it works. Okay. So far, so good. Wait a minute. This is empty. Brilliant. All right, and that compresses a belt coming out, and then it'll stop shortly. Good. Okay. So now I can assign this the uranium or temporary. Set it to automatic. Go get it a little bit of fuel to get started. Maybe not. Maybe I just do this. A little bit of that. Cool. And that's the problem. You come over here. Good. Excellent. No path, it says. That's fine. You don't need a path. I think leave that there. Probably not, but I'm gonna put it there anyway. Okay, so now that's on, that's all set. This is filling. Okay. Good. Now I can go get some of those whatchamacallits that I made. Nuclear refineries, uranium plants. That's coming to me. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Centrifuge. That's it. Yeah. All right. So whenever I have enough fuel, I can build this. That's nice. I can build 2 of these. Okay, let's start carrying these around. Mm-hmm. Because you won't download vehicle snap. You just download vehicle snap. Okay. Let's set that to processing. No, I'm not going to make transport. Which is my fuel empty ones? Why isn't this? Oh, because I don't have the rest of those in buffer chests. Okay. Easy to fix. And somewhat urgent. Now, conveniently, while I'm here, conveniently I have a big body of water right here. And here. Put in nuclear plants. But that doesn't matter entirely because I also have explosive excavation, which I will be using. So there's that. So at least my first plants will go in there nearby. That's the way. Now let's make them. Okay, some logistic spots should be hauling butt over here anytime now. If everything is working correctly. Any day now. Whenever you're ready. Wait. Oh, gotta stop off for gas. There we go. You know, I'm gonna set I'm gonna set a signal that tells me if this ever gets under 500. Being I'm relying on a buffer. Global playback, show alert. Okay, I've done this before. Why am I not able to set the number? That's why. Okay, let's test it to make sure it's okay. It's working. Yes, there we go. All right. So this will tell me just in case this ever gets too low. Still have a train without fuel. Why isn't this loading? Alright, I'm gonna go down and investigate that. Something's wrong. I should have gotten rid of that first. Okay, why aren't you? Ah, it wasn't. Apparently. Okay. Okay, apparently these work, so I don't know why these don't. The interface shows that it's being handled into here. Knows to accept that kind of fuel. Very strange. I don't know. All right, now these. All right, now let's see how much this is making. Not much. How's that doing on the power? It's not too bad. Alright, let's get rid of some of the trees here. Let the factory robots take them. these. Okay, that requires military. All the other things that I want to research require military. Except for that. All right, now. Okay. And of course we want to I'll put the shiny ones. And this can go so. All right. And where is all right, I'm going to set up another alarm. And that will go off when the shiny ones are greater than 39. Now, that is uranium getting made. What's going on with my train over here? Let's make sure this is working as advertised. So good. With 2 trains set to both of these, that means that there will always be one, hopefully, unloading. And what is my tank like over here? It's an empty tank. That's good. These have acid. So yeah, some of that acid sits in the front. So one of my bars just went away. So basically, something like this is how all of my belts are going to be fed until further notice. And yeah, like, why no buffer? Well, the train is the buffer. The cargo wagon. So the buffer is getting ready to pull up right here. So right here, this is the buffer. So those, I cannot understand why those two other fueling places don't work. That is just bizarre to me. Let's see, are these working? Yeah, looks like it. I don't know. If you read this and you know why these don't work in Factorio 1.1, leave me a comment. I'm curious to know. All right, well, that's your uranium being made. Ooh, and we've picked up a shiny or 3. Very nice. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I really could have ran. If I'm going to make the fuel down here, I needed to run the iron anyway, so I could have made my fluids down here. And it's not too late to do it. It's just moving some pipes. All right. Well, I think that was a pretty good. That's some good progress for today, I think. Let's see. I do need to go up and correct military science. This isn't the trains I had in mind, but I can go check on all that. I want to go fix that military science, and then I'm going to call it an episode, I believe. Here comes another shiny. Check the pollution cloud. So, yeah, the miracle of... Wait a minute. Before I get to all it done. That's feeling really slow, but... Has that already made a trip? I don't think it has. No. Alright, can't be marking any depleted mines for deletion because that's how they get the good stuff. I probably should set that up better. Like run a pipe out this way. Yeah, I like this. I like this setup. So far, it's working fine. So is this operating full time? It's not. Is this operating full time? Yes, it is. So, okay. So this is fine. I mean, like, I'm not too bothered by that. If worse comes, if I have to rebuild it, I'm going to rebuild it down here and then just belt the iron down. Now, when I do this on a larger base, it will mean that, yeah, on the source side, I probably will use like a buffer of some kind. Like I'll use some chests to load it from. Because then it would be any to any like setup. I'm just curious if the throughput is. I'm sure, like I feel sure that it is. Like these outputs are all full. So this is like lower. Is this lower on sulfuric acid than this one? No, all the same. So yeah, I don't even know that this was ever full in the first place. Is anything moving? A little bit. So these pipes have bits in them. And then these have a buffer, looks like, because this has 133 of 200. So, yeah. So that's another reason not to get rid of these. Like this, even though it's no mineable resources, it's acting as a buffer. I still like having the tank here, because I want that train to empty quickly and then get back there and load, which, yeah. All right. Oops. Something's wrong. $13. So that would make 100. That would have made me 130 fuel cells by now. But because I am going to be using covert enrichment process, I do want to wait until that's online before I start making the fuel. And for now, I think my trusty coal boilers, coal power is doing its thing. So that's okay. Yeah, everything seems to be running well. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to take care of my military science. What's going on with my labs here? They all seem to be going. The bottleneck is green and red signs. I'm fine with that. All right, how do we do on these? Pretty good. Get some speed modules. All right, and I was going to fix military science, I said, right? Yes. Okay, so the problem there is that I have mines going on the belt. Why is that? How are they getting on the belt? How are these made? These are made out of empty barrels and other explosives. Yeah, I'm not able to see how that happened. The fouling the belt. Alright, I think this will be my first requester chest of the game. At least not my first requester chest, but my first assembler using a requester chest to build. All right. So these basically just make a hole of water. I'm using this particular. There's other ones that are more accessible, but I like using this one because it, it requires a. First of all, it's like locked behind and requires the cliff explosives, which are kind of relatively for that stage of the game when they appear, they're a little bit finicky to make. And so they're not as, it's not as easy just to plop down water wherever. I like that. But I've run enough water pipes in my time playing this game to know that that is not what keeps me coming back. So really using the mod like Pump Anywhere that just lets you put a pump anywhere, cool name, is probably what I would go with next. All right, so that, I don't know if I've fixed it because I can't reproduce the problem. Do I have any more mines? Yes. Yes. Okay. There's an explanation. There's got to be. Okay, I've cleared the belt. And there are mines right there. How? Hang on a second. Now, why? That's why. Shit. Why would I have those there? That was the cause of the problem. And the reason I didn't see it is because they weren't firing, but there we go. Okay, that should fix it. Good. What a trip. Alright, well, I solved that problem. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's get the uranium ammo out of the way again. And why not Spidertron? There we go. I think that is about does it for this one. Is there anything I need to add to tomorrow's checklist? That's done. That's done. Yeah, I like this particular mod a lot more than the regular task lists that are popular. So I could set up trains for trains for the like general purpose, but for now I don't have anywhere to put them. Or I mean, I don't have anywhere they need to go. But. So those are probably going to come with necessity. What else? Okay, I need to. Yeah, I don't know. I think one thing I could do is, yeah, I think I'll do that next time. So I'm going to pause, research, and build. Make food power armor. I'm not in a hurry to get the Spidertron. I don't need that yet. It'll be nice, but I want to get the power armor set up. Yeah, I think that's a good place to stop. All right, well, if you've been watching the recording of this stream, I really appreciate it. I would love to get a comment from you and see what you thought, answer any questions you have, hear any complaints or criticisms, whatever's on your mind, or just say hi. Appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.